Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim tonight, back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering Krypto, The Last Dog, issue 3, and issue 4 of Superman Unlimited. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art around the beginning, middle and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as the story begins, we catch up with Krypto, but now he's in a forest. We don't know whereabouts this forest is. Is it somewhere outside Metropolis, towards Smallville? We got no idea, but that's all right. At least we do get to see what is happening with the character of Krypto within the story. So in this story, we also get to see how Krypto himself actually helps, or basically rescues, a lost child. And this was actually really nice to see within the story. Now, for a story that doesn't have a lot of words in it, I think this is 100 times better than what Tom Taylor did recently, but that's neither here or there. And last but not least, we see that Krypto has helped get this lost child back to her parents, but there's also a slight epilogue in this issue, which I'll show right now. And that is this. And by what we see here, this is sort of like Krypto's thing that he escaped to Earth in, and we realize that Brainiac has hacked into his, well, I guess escape pod to find him or to find any other Kryptonians. So it will certainly be interesting to see what will be happening in the next issue. For the internal art, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the story. So first things first, did we get anything time-wise? We did. We had the words later being used twice within the story. Next is the area of the locations to what we got to see in the story. We had, of course, the forest. We had the hospital as well as elsewhere. And last but not least, the key character being Krypto, the last dog of Krypton. For the overall rating, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Superman Unlimited issue 4. So as we move into issue 4 of Superman Unlimited, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we begin off in the area of Gotham, and of course we have Jimmy Olsen, of course with one of his primate friends, and we also get to see some of the events that are taking place. As we start the jump towards the middle of the story, we realize that Superman has had an encounter with Langstrom, causing a Batish effect on Superman. And of course, it's up to the members of the Bat family to, well, rescue Superman. And last but not least, towards the end of the story, when things have all been finished, said and done, and of course Superman has been, of course, restored back to his previous self. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. The first area being the area of time, to which we only had Meanwhile being used. Next is the area of the locations, to which we had Gotham City, we had Metropolis. We also had Alcadero, which is also now known as the Emerald City because of what has happened with the kryptonite there. And of course, a Batcave. Last but not least, we have the cast of characters consisting of Man-Bat, Jimmy Olsen, plus the friend he was with in his car. We had Clark Kent Superman. We had Damian Wayne Robin, which was really nice to see. We had Big Barda make an appearance. We had Black Canary make an appearance. Cassandra Cain Batgirl made an appearance. And last but not least, we had the character of Oracle. For my overall rating, I give it a 7 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.